Alright, welcome to day 32 of Minecraft Survival. The previous episode ended on a pretty sour note. Okay, here's the thing. Part of the episode made me a little sour, but I feel like the episode ended okay. I made peace with everything that happened, lost some things, mostly my pick and my bow. Why was he carrying an ink sac? That's weird. So I made peace with it, but I was thinking after the episode that I really need to make a grave here for that pick and that bow, because they really deserve that. Both of them really deserve that. And where does this go out to? It goes right out to that. Okay, so this needs to be coarse dirt. So we've got to have a little ceremony for both of these real fast before I move on. I feel like I can't move on with life unless I have a little ceremony, a memorial, if you will, for the pick and the bow, because those were big losses. And I honestly, if I don't continue to put all of my losses in here, it's going to look like the town isn't inhabited. So I've got to make sure, I guess maybe this makes it look like it's not inhabited now that I think about it, because it means that things/people are dying. So my logic might be flawed there. But regardless, I'm going to put together something here for the pick and the bow. And is that how... Yeah, that's how I got it. So the pick first, because I care about the pick more. And I never named the pick or the bow. So I guess we'll do... greatest... Or wait, hang on. Okay, so the pick had fortune. It had mending... maybe it doesn't even need to have a name necessarily. Wait, hang on. Let me see. How did I do this? So I've got the name capitalized at the top. So Bernard, noble steed and friend, day 26 to 27. Oh, I don't know when I got it. I have no idea. So I don't even know exactly what all the information is going to be. So I'm just going to wing it. So here we go. If I need to change it, I will. So lovely pick. Oop, that's not gonna fit. Let's do love pick. Well, no, let's do this. We'll just put it all together. Lovely pick. Cherished. Let's do this. We'll do cherished friend. Forever. How about that? Lovely pick. Cherished friend forever. Because I don't have any more information other than that. So, boom. I hate that you can go off the sign. That's weird to me that you can type beneath it. Oh, and that's the one thing I forgot, is I forgot the glow ink sac. So I'm going to have to do that. Or go grab that too. I've got everything else. I even have flowers here ready to go. So that works there. And then this one needs to be right here. So this will be for the bow. I also brought flowers. Or wait, did I just say that? I think I just said that. But I've got the flowers. So regardless of if I'm having a dementia episode or not, I've got them. So this is lovely pick, cherished friend forever. And then this can be... I think I've got an idea. Wait, why did that... The little cursor didn't come, or the thing. Am I able... Yeah, that's weird. That doesn't show up right away. Champion. Let's call it... Or, no. Let's do this. Bow of champ. Because that's all that I can fit. Bow of champ. Let's do best I could ever have known. Bow of champ. Best I could ever have known. Boom. Crap. I keep forgetting that you have to escape instead of hit enter. Boom. Oh, wait, but crap, because I did lowercase there. I gotta break it. Because it's gotta be consistent. Okay, so this is gonna be caps. If I can hit caps. Bow of champ. Why does the enter not always work? Best I could ever have known. Let's do ever have known. Bow of Champ. Best I could ever have known. Perfect. Alright, and then I've got to go get... Oh, actually, real fast, before I go and get... I just took my pants off. It's not appropriate. Before I go and get the glow ink sack, let me put the flowers down. So, over here, I've got... Are those technically lilies? I guess. I think is... Oh, dandelions. So, I've got dandelions there, and then those are whatever the blue ones are. So, I want to use red, the poppies, and the lily of the valley. The last time we did this... I tried the lily of the valley, and I didn't love the way it looks. I think because I wish that they didn't always face that way. I wish that you could... Wait, actually, can I change that? That would be cool if I could do that, kind of like you can with stairs, but it doesn't look like you can. Whatever. It's good enough. And then the poppies will go... Ooh, you know what? Actually, I should swap this, and here's the reason. Because these are taller, and these are shorter. So this side, let's do... Whoops! Let's do... shorter here, and then we'll do taller here. Boom. Okay, so let's go get the glow ink sack real fast. And also, I've got these in my inventory because something that I want to try, well, not even necessarily try. I already stuck it in a couple of these picks inside of the anvil. And just because, here's what I'm thinking. One of these diamond picks has, I think, Fortune 3 on it. So I'm thinking I'm going to combine the one that has Fortune 3. We'll look and see what the other enchant is on it in a second, but I want to combine it with the Silk Touch Fortune, or no, not Fortune, Efficiency. The one pick has Efficiency 3 on it. So I want to combine it with the Silk Touch pick that has Silk Touch 1 and Efficiency 2, because then it makes it Efficiency 3. I don't know if that's a waste or not. Because see, okay, so we got Unbreaking and Efficiency 1, Fortune 2 Efficiency 3, and then Silk Touch Efficiency 2. So if I do this, that then... Wait, and does it cost less if I swap it? Ooh, it does. So that would... Oh, no, but then that would get rid of the Silk Touch. So if I do this one first, that would give me Silk Touch 1 and Efficiency 3 instead of Silk Touch 1 and Efficiency 2. What if I put this... That gives Silk Touch, Unbreaking, and Efficiency. So I think that Silk Touch and Efficiency 3 going to that, I feel like that's better, right? And this would do... That would then add the Unbreaking enchant. See, I don't know if that's a waste. I just feel like I can relatively easily get diamonds. I mean, I don't have my pick anymore, obviously, with Fortune on it, so I gotta figure that out. But I think that that's useful. Making that Efficiency 3. So now it's Silk Touch 1, Efficiency 3, and then maybe I could put the Unbreaking 1 on it. I don't know if that's worth it, though. But Unbreaking 1, Efficiency 1 feels pretty worthless. So I feel like losing that is really not a huge deal. So I'm not super concerned, I guess. Let me put all this back. I'm sure that you've noticed that I've been trying to be so organized that I basically go from highest number to lowest number of how many I have of something. So it's probably way overkill, but it just makes me feel better because it looks better. I can easily find things. It's really a beautiful thing. Ooh, and I got another egg. I've been trying to collect eggs here and there because then eventually I can do this chicken farm that I've been thinking about, and for some reason, what happened to my other egg? I thought I had another one. All right, it's no big deal. What did I come back here for? Oh, yeah, I came back for the glow ink sack, which I believe I've got right here. So 2 of them. You know what would be kind of cool is if you could take a regular ink sack and maybe combine it with glowstone or something, because then it'd be a glow ink sack. I mean, I know the whole point is that they're a little bit rare to find, so I guess that'd be kind of a silly thing to do, but at the same time it would be kind of nice because I mean I don't have that many. I feel like it can be kind of tricky to get a lot of them, but I guess really I'm saying that, and I have quite a bit of them, and I haven't gone through many of them at all. Okay, so here's what we got. Chrysanthemum, day 26 through day 27. Bernard, Noble Steed and Friend, day 26 through 27. Kind of sucks that they died together. Well, actually, these 2 died together, too. Lovely Pick, Cherished Friend Forever. And Bow of Champ, Best I Could Ever Have Knowed. Perfect. I feel good about that. The graveyard is coming along nicely, which, again, I don't think is actually a good thing, because as I've been thinking about it, I've been like, oh, like when I add stuff to it, it means the build is increasing in usage, I guess. The build is looking bigger and more filled out, but I mean, it's a graveyard, so I guess that's not a good thing. So anyway, after all of that, and I'm not, well, I was going to say I'm just going to throw that out, but I guess it's probably good to keep stuff like that just in case. So after all that, I'll tell you what I'm actually going to work on today. So obviously yesterday, it wasn't yesterday, so I missed uploading for a few days, which means that a bunch of uploads are coming over the next week or so, hopefully, because the whole point of basically every series that I do is that it's daily. And if I miss days, I'm not just going to be like, oh, screw it, I missed days. I'm going to make sure that I make up for those days. That's kind of the whole point here, because that's just how it works. So even though today's day 32, I'm behind on some days. So I'm going to catch back up. But regardless, I'll still probably refer to it as yesterday's episode. So in yesterday's episode, lots of crap went down, and I lost things in the end, and I need to count some of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, let's say 16. There's a build we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, let me do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Boom. Okay, that's all I need. So I was in the end city and lost stuff and all that, and if you haven't seen that episode, go watch it if you want. If you don't, that's fine too. But just you're not gonna know all the lore related to all this. So because I lost that pick and the bow, I've been thinking about, oh, I didn't know that it did that. That it shows what's in there when you scroll to it. That's freaking cool. I did not know that. I like that a lot. That is super cool. Cobblestone times 64, a whole bunch of that, and 11. That's sweet. That's really neat. So in order, I've got to get the new pick. Like, I've got to get a new pick and a new bow. And I want good enchants on it. I want to essentially replicate them. But the thing is, if I'm going to do that, I need XP. And I don't want to do what I've been doing and just go roam through the nether forever. And I feel like that's inefficient, as well as time consuming and all that. So I'm going to go ahead, before going back to the end city, I'm going to go ahead and actually build this Enderman farm. It's going to happen. Wait, and is this just, shears are just this, right? Yeah, they sure are. So I'm going to build this Enderman farm. And it's going to take some time. I don't even know if I'm going to be totally honest, I don't even know if I'm going to finish it today or not. Because I only have so much time to record each one of these episodes, since ideally it's daily. Oh, and here's the thing. Since it's been, well, crap. Since it's been a few days since I've posted, I feel like there's so much to talk about. So many things to discuss. So one of those things is that the reason where I had that lapse, the reason that I had that lapse in episodes, even though it's supposed to be daily, is because, you've got to be kidding me. I need an axe, because then I can, well, actually, no, because then that's going to make everything despawn. It's going to make the leaves despawn, and I don't want that. So this is all for the Enderman farm, because I'm looking at a tutorial. And just because I feel like it's needed when anyone that makes videos on YouTube is utilizing the content of someone else that also makes content. I feel like it's important to give that person the credit, because I have no friggin' idea how to make an Enderman farm. I would be completely flying blind. So I found this person named JC Plays. Looks like right now, at the time that I'm recording this, 934k subscribers. This video is for an easy 1.21 Enderman XP farm for Bedrock, because I'm playing on Bedrock. So the Bedrock aspect was important, because at first I was looking at a Java version, and then I started seeing people saying, it's not working for me, and then people were like, well, it's because this is Java, it's a tutorial for Java, not Bedrock. So regardless, JC Plays gets the credit for how to build this. So I'm watching through that video, or will be watching through that video as I figure this out. And I'm all over the place and not finishing thoughts and stuff, I feel like. So Yeah, so I basically, I feel like I've mentioned this a lot. I feel like this year my allergies have been kind of rough, and that is the reason why I had that lapse, because I know better than this, but so my lawn was super long, and I had a few buddies coming over. I didn't know, so I've got a smoke room set up in my basement for cigars. So we'll go down there specifically in the winter and smoke cigars, maybe drink bourbon or whiskey or whatever, just whatever we're drinking that night. And I've got it set up in the basement for winter, because of the fact that in Buffalo in the winter it gets super, super cold, so we're not going to do it outside. And so I've got like an air purifier down there and everything, and before this upcoming winter I'm going to get a fan basically installed down there that'll route to outside, so all the smoke can be blown out, because I just don't want the house smelling like that, because cigar smoke can smell like, it can be pretty intense. It's not as bad as cigarette smoke though. So I say all that to say that since it's summer, we were just going to do everything outside, and just like do a fire in the fire pit, smoke cigars out there. But my lawn was super long, so I was like, all right, I gotta like clean this up, get rid of the jungle that I have going outside. And wait, how many of these do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay, I'm good. Cool. So I was like, I gotta get this set up and ready to go. I didn't know if everyone would want to be in the basement or want to do a fire, but I had a feeling they'd want to do a fire. So I got it set up. But since the lawn was so long, and I had a whole bunch of like weeds along the side of the house too that I needed to get cleaned up, I did all that, mowed the lawn, didn't bag the clippings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't bag the clippings or anything, and just kind of like let the mower mulch itself. And because of that, it all just flew around everywhere, got all in my sinuses. And I have been like, I can't tell, you might be able to hear it in my voice, I can't tell if I'm sick, like it, or if it's literally just allergies. And where should I keep? Well, I can probably just go stick the extra shears over at the farm now that I think about it. I can't tell that if I'm sick or if it's just the allergies. I was thinking it was just the allergies, because of the fact that it came like that night, a couple hours after I had finished mowing, and just after I had finished inhaling grass clippings, basically. And then since we did a fire, then like obviously everything from the wood, man, I might need to figure something out for this grass so that they grow faster. Like the wood burning obviously was kicking stuff up into the air, so it was all not a good combo. And so I was thinking it was allergies, but I don't know, because my sinuses are all screwed up. And the reason that I'm wondering if I'm actually sick and it's not just allergies is because I've been feeling like the feeling of when you get like a cold flu type of thing. And so after work the past few days, I just basically came home, walked the dog, and went to like ate and then went to sleep. So anyways, now we have a lot of catching up to do in terms of making sure that we're on the right number of daily content going on. So let's breed these, and then, okay, so the other stuff I need, so I've got the blocks, I've got the leaves, I need trapdoors, a minecart, half slabs, levers, rails, powered rails. Ooh, I don't know what one of these items is. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Because I'm just looking at, the problem is, so I'm gonna have to actually watch pieces of the video like with the audio, and I'll just cut for those parts. But I've got like the still images up here to try to help myself out as I'm at least gathering the materials that I need. So, and like I said, the whole reason why I'm doing this is because I want to get a replacement pick and a replacement bow. Not because Bow of Champions and the pick, what did I say on the sign about the pick? Not because the bow and the pick are not good. It's not about that. I just need replacements because like there comes a time when you got to move on. So I need them. But then also to be able to go back to the end city, I need, wait, I need trapdoors. I need to get feather falling as well. What type of trapdoors? That's going to happen a lot with whatever's going on in my sinuses. Yeah, what type of trapdoors do I want to use? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's just, since I've already got some mangrove, let's use that because I need 8 trapdoors, so we'll make a few more. So yeah, someone commented and said that they highly recommend that I bring feather falling. So I need to do that too. So I need probably XP for that is the thing. Like, I think it would be best. I just need XP overall. There's other enchants that I need to do too. And so I just need to get this out of the way because I think it's going to help me a ton with this whole situation. Let's do the minecart as well. And by whole situation, I mean basically, I still feel like there's situations that I encounter where I just, if I had more stuff, I'd be in better shape. Oh, minecart with hopper. Okay, that's what that is. Oh, it's iron? I didn't realize it was iron. Okay. I don't know why I thought that it was just cobblestone for minecart. But yeah, I feel kind of poor sometimes because I think that when it comes to things like the end city, like we've talked about, that's an end game thing. So if I'm not well enough equipped for stuff like that, then I'm kind of doing myself a disservice. So I need to make sure that I'm in good shape for those things. So also the hopper, is that how you? No, that's a bucket. Because I also need just like a straight up hopper too, as well as the minecart with hopper. Oh, okay, so it's iron with a chest. This just I feel like such simple things, I don't really totally know how to make. And I should know how to make simple things, but and I'm gonna need probably 2 chests for this. So something else that someone commented in my absence is that or I actually no, I think I mentioned it. I probably mentioned it yesterday in like yesterday's episode. So for a sword, I was complaining about the fact that I couldn't get flame on this sword, but it's because I actually need fire aspect, and I went up to where all of my villagers are at, and oh wait, actually I still need that iron, and one of them now has fire aspect, so I think I should be able to go trade for that. So I'm gonna do that shortly here, messing this all up. What is going on here? That's a cauldron. Okay, so minecart with hopper. Wait. Oh, so you just, okay. There you go. There's the problem. So I need just a minecart, and I'm making it wrong again. And then you just put the two together. How fancy is that? Okay. So I've got that. So my minecart with hopper. I also apparently need just 2 chests straight up. Just regular chests. And I'm hoping that this works. So supposedly this works for 1.21 on Bedrock, like I said. Oh yeah, and I also need the rails. All this stuff, I'm going to have to look up all this stuff because I really don't know how to make most things in this game at this point, I feel like. So stick and iron. So let me pull the iron back out. I'm pretty sure that I have... Do I already have stick scissors? I've only got 2 stick scissors, so I'll take these. I've got plenty. Oh, and you know what? For the half slabs that I need, so I need just 10. So I'm gonna finally use some of these dark oak, because again, I don't think it really matters what kind. It's just a matter. The heck? Oh shoot! I need to probably put a lightning rod up, don't I? That was another thing comments have warned me about, because I think it could cause a problem for my village, couldn't it? Ooh, yeah, I think it could. And you know, literally while I'm up here, where am I? Do I have enough books to do this trade real fast? Ooh, I do. And so this guy, where is this guy? Which guy was it? Flame. Oh, you're just... Wait, what is he? Oh, he's a butcher. Let me find the guy that's got the fire aspect. So that's the guy with infinity. I don't know which one. I mean, they all look exactly the same, unfortunately. They should have some distinguishing features. Oh, wait, and that's the guy I just talked to. Where's my... Why does that guy... I don't like that he's got white on him, because I keep thinking that he's... Oh, yeah, the main difference with them is just the librarians have a hat on. Where the heck did this... That's mending. Are you the guy? Infinity. What the heck? Where did he go? And then this is the rabbit stew guy. What about you? Are you that... You're also rabbit stew. I can't find my man that was up here. Oh, I hope I didn't screw something up and lose him, because he literally, I promise you with all of my heart, he had it on him. That's mending. What the heck, man? I mean, I do need mending, so I could always do the mending trade, but I wonder if I broke something and screwed up one of these guys' fire aspect options. I don't know. All right, we'll come back I'll come back when I'm not recording and try to figure that out, because I really don't know what happened there. But I'll keep those, and oh yeah, so I still need the rail, and I need 14 rails. So 2 I'll leave behind, because I think it's probably best to take as close to the right amount of things as possible. Well, no, just in case I like lose something, I'll just keep, because I have technically more blocks than I need. I need half a stack less of blocks here, I think. Half a stack less of leaves. But then that's the right amount of that. So I've got 16 rails. I need 2 powered rails as well. How do you make that? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh yeah, but I got all distracted. I need to do the lightning rod real fast. Because I think that is probably important, even though I don't exactly know how it works. I think it would still be wise to have the option, or to just have it around. So I'm gonna go, I think, stick these on the roof real fast, because I think that's what I was told. Maybe, like, I know that I still had it in my notes as something that I needed to do to help avoid issues with the village, I think, but I don't know. I might be being totally clueless and forgetting what the comment said about that. So, the gold is what I need. So I need that, and how many was it? So it's 2 powered rails. I need a little bit of redstone as well. I feel like a real life Minecrafter at this point. Like I'm like making some progress here. If you're new to the series, I've always talked about the fact that I've played Minecraft for, I mean, I stopped for a long time, but technically I played Minecraft for like 10 years at this point, and there's all these different things that I just haven't done in the game. And so it feels crazy actually doing these things. Okay, so what is I think I just need one last thing. I need the levers, which I think, isn't that just like 2 pieces of cobblestone stacked on top of each other? No, it's not. I don't even know how to make a lever. That's crazy. Oh, a stick. That makes a lot of sense. It makes a whole lot of sense. So this should be the last thing that I need, and then I want to try to figure out what happened to this like fire aspect guy. I don't know what happened there, because I swear he was literally. Oh, you know what? I'll just do this. 2. Yeah, I swear he was literally there before I started recording, and something happened. Oh, I didn't realize that I was thinking those were all planks, I think. Okay, so that should be the last thing that I need. Yes, I don't know what happened to him, but I really need to figure out what happened to him, because I want to get fire aspect on this sword now that I know that that's how it works. That you can't put flame, it's got to be fire aspect. Alright, so I'm going to double check that I have everything I need, and I'm going to go up and try to figure out this issue with the villager, and then I'll be back. I'm pretty positive one of these guys switched professions, because I'm positive that there was a fire aspect guy up here before I started recording. So what I ended up doing is I took all the workstations down, which I probably shouldn't have put them all up in the first place. I remember the day I put them up, I was thinking, it's just like placeholders and stuff. So I took all of them down and stuck them in here, so I have a little more control. And I made another librarian, so he's got fire aspect. And see, here's what I don't understand. I don't know what the difference, why are there different levels of fire aspect? Because I would assume fire is just fire. So, I don't know. But this is fire aspect 2, so I'm going to take that and hope that this works the way that I believe that it should. Hopefully it'll let me add... wait, where do I want to... I think I was keeping it here. Hopefully it'll let me add it to this sword. That would be amazing. I would be so happy. And yeah, I guess it just never connected. It never computed in my brain that flame and fire aspect were different. Oh my goodness. The comments on this series are like the greatest thing ever, because anything that I don't know how to do, someone inevitably comments if I haven't Googled it already and explains. So look at that. That is amazing. Sharpness 3, looting 3. Wait. Let me really process this. Sharpness 3, looting 3, fire aspect 2, knockback 2, mending 1. That is amazing. That is awesome. So now I can literally just instantly get a ton of cooked food. I don't even need to cook anymore. So let's go over real fast and check this, or test this out on the cows, because that was the biggest thing that I wanted fire on this sword for. It's sure it does damage. You know, it'll do extra damage in terms of fighting things, but the main thing is for this. So right now I've got 26 beef on me, and this is probably a good time to kill the cows anyway, because there's a lot of them in here. Oh man, and that's the thing too, is I think, didn't I find before fire was on here, did I find that I had to do a critical to be able to kill them in one hit or something? I can't remember what I had figured out. Did that one fly in there? I think he may have. I'm gonna have to go in there and grab. I didn't think they'd fly over the wall, or maybe it didn't. Maybe it just looked like that. Yeah, I feel like I may have had to do a critical to be able to kill them in one hit with the sword. I don't really remember what I figured out. Regardless, even if the hit isn't killing them, having the fire on it is killing them, because they end up dying from the fire, which is, I think, how it has to work anyway. The only way the food will be cooked is if they die from the fire itself. And if you hit them again before the fire kills them, I don't think it'll come out cooked, as far as I know. But look at this. This is the greatest thing. I am very, very happy about this. And let's leave 1, 2, that's, we can kill one more. I'll leave 2 happy couples. 2 happy couples. Boom. So I had, what, like a little less than half a stack? So that got me 1, 2, that got me like 3 stacks right there. That is amazing. So, once again, thank you to whoever commented that and told me that's how it worked, because I feel like those little things that after tons of time playing this game years ago, like even though it's been years since I played, years ago I played a lot, I feel like I should know those things, that flame and fire aspect operate differently depending on the tool and things like that. But that's really, honestly, one of the fun parts of this series, and that's what I've talked about, the fact that we're going through this journey together of this game. And I'm going to throw out this raw beef because I don't need it anymore. I don't want to cook it. We're going through this journey together, which is why a huge part of this episode has been just gathering the supplies for this farm. Because even though I cut out things that aren't super important at times, this is just supposed to be a chill Let's Play. We're all doing this together, and because we're doing this together, I need a lot of help, because I don't know how certain mechanics work. And I shouldn't even say certain mechanics. I don't know how, like, if we're being real, I don't know how a lot of mechanics work in the game. So, all right, so I've got everything that I need. I did double check. So everything that's inside of the shulker box, and I'll just show you again. So I needed all of this stuff, as well as these couple of things here. So almost everything fits into the shulker box. So that's what I need to make this Enderman farm happen. And I'm not going to bring everything. Well, but you know what I will do is I'll put this in here, and I'll keep the ender chest on me because I want to stick one down at the, like, near where I'm going to be at. And I think I'm going to take all this stuff off, put this in here, and keep that stuff. Cool, so let me kind of get ready real fast here. I'm going to put on some other armor that's not as valuable, because I might die in the process of getting this set up. So let me figure this out. I'm going to run over there, and I'll be back. So here's something kind of weird, and I think I know the answer to this, but there's 2 iron golems up there, and I went into the nether so that I could make this trip over to the end. And let me see, is he still here? Yeah, so this guy's here. So I would assume that what happens is because I have enough villagers, it's obviously classified as a village, so that's why the cats have been spawning and things like that. Wait, is this is how I got there, right? It's been a couple days. Yeah, this was the way. So that stuff's been spawning because it's classified as village. So I would assume that that also means that iron golems can spawn, and I don't have to make them. So I would imagine that he just spawned outside of the village itself, underneath, like in the main part of my house, and then walked through the portal. But that was weird because I was confused for a second because I was thinking there's no way that it could have gotten out of the upstairs. Because I don't even know that they can go down water with that, like, water elevator I have. Plus, they're too big because of the fact that I've only got a like, 1 block wide hole to the water. So, anyway, regardless, I think it must have just spawned down below, which is interesting. I didn't know it could do that. And at first I was thinking, wait, is that the reason why the guy that had fire aspect originally disappeared? Unless I'm just going nuts. But that wouldn't make sense either because he wouldn't have been able to get down the water. So, anyway. So, I've got this here, and I brought some wood because another thing I think I should make real fast is I'm going to go ahead and just make an iron sword. Again, I'm not going to bring much in with me at all except the stuff that I need. And I know something that someone commented is that I really should have like a pumpkin or a jack-o'-lantern or whatever. It just makes life so difficult, I feel like, having it on you. When, you know, I'm going to leave part of this here, I think. And I've got to bring this because I need it. You know, I am going to bring this wood just in case, because if I lose that, it's not a big deal. Okay, and I think I should be good. So I just put on some, like, basic armor. Basically, if I lose any of this stuff, it won't matter. Obviously, I don't want to lose the shulker box. Partially because it's a shulker box, and partially because it's got everything in it that I need for this. But I'm just going to place it down once we get to a good spot for this. So, I don't think that it really matters where I do this as far as I know. But yeah, with the whole thing with the jack-o'-lantern, I just feel like it makes life difficult. But I know maybe I just need to deal with that because it's more difficult when an Enderman's trying to kill you. So yeah, I don't think that it matters where I do this, but let's say right here is where I'm coming up from, of course. And let me make this, eventually I'm going to make this a little bigger. I want to make everything easy. Also, every time I built the wall here, it despawns, and I think that that's because it's like spawn protected or something, so you don't suffocate when you spawn into the end. I'm guessing because I built the wall there multiple times. And so I guess let's start. I feel like it just needs to be close to where I'm going to come out of. I would think, and I'm thinking actually. Now that I think about it, you know what could be a good idea? Maybe instead of making it close to where I spawn out of, maybe I'll just put it, I was going to say we'll put it over there, because then it's right near where the end city is, but now, actually, did I look at him? I'm actually thinking instead, it's going to be way more often that I come to the Enderman farm than go to the end city, so we'll build it over here, because then it's right near where I come out of. Alright, so, I'm going to put this down, so that I have all the things that I need. And, oh, and actually, I need leaves to start with, I believe. And I'm going to put this stuff in there. Just that way, it's all protected. So if I die, it's whatever. All right, so let me start to, like, figure this out. Watch through this tutorial as much as I can. And I'll kind of pull you in as much as possible. Again, JC Plays with a Z. I have no idea anything else about this person other than that I'm using this tutorial, so I'll be back. So this is going to take a bit of time, and now that I think about it, okay, so the first thing I have to do is, so I'm going to leave this here, and this should be safe and sound right there, first thing I have to do, according to JC Plays, is go 50 blocks out. So 1, 2, this is going to take a while. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you know, and hang on, I'll be right back again. Okay, so the first thing that I had to do, again, according to JC Plays, with a Z, is build this out 50 blocks. So I went 50 out, and you know what I didn't even think about? I literally went out and counted. I literally should have just had a stack of 50, and when I ran out, that would be it. So, I've gone 50 out, and now I gotta see what's next. I've got to follow step by step. Okay, so now I need, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's like a, I don't know, it's like a 5x4 platform, so you go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then I've got to go out 3, 1, 2, 3. Even just this makes me nervous because of the fact that I'm literally out over the void right now. And he said the reason why you have to do it this way is, wait, is that right? 1, 2, 3. So that doesn't seem right. I feel like it doesn't look the same as his 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think that's right. So I'm out over the void because I guess that this will encourage Enderman to spawn out here instead of on the island, I think is how it works. And also, I guess they can't spawn on leaves, so that's what the point of the leaf bridge is. Okay, I'm going back in. I honestly don't know how people figure this stuff out. Like, how... I don't know. I guess I'm just at a loss for words. Like, how do you ultimately figure out how a farm or something like this works? Like, it just seems crazy to me. So what I need right now, though, is I need these. I'm going to need this and this. I'm going to need this. I think that's everything for this step here. But it seems like one of those things where, well, I guess now that I think about it, maybe someone that really understands the coding of the game, maybe it's usually those types of people that figure out these types of farms. So I don't know, JC Plays might really understand the coding unless he ripped it off from someone else. I don't know. But it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's why I'm trying to make sure I mention his name a decent amount. Because, like, go check out his video. Again, I know nothing about him. I don't know if he might be, who knows, he might be a murderer. I have no information about him, but he made a good tutorial. Or theoretically, it's a good tutorial. If it doesn't work, then it's not good, and we will shame him. But theoretically, this is a good tutorial, and so you should go and check out his video about it. But... wait, so this needs to be this one, and then, oh wait, that's right, I needed the hopper too for this. So here's the thing, I could put the shulker out there, but I feel like I don't want to risk that. I feel like I just need to be really, really careful, and just not risk anything right now, after all of the hard losses that I've had. I need to just not risk anything. But yeah, I feel like people that know the coding, things like that, probably are the ones that figure this stuff out. How do you tell where the nozzle's facing? Because the nozzle is supposed to be facing the hopper. I don't even see the nozzle though. Or the nozzle is supposed to be facing the chest. Crap, am I gonna lose this? No, I got it back. How do you... I don't know how to make it... Oh, unless I have to do this? Oh, I see the nozzle. There you go. It's like a little tiny wang. Just pointing towards the chest. Okay, good. So that goes there. And then the powered rail... I gotta be careful not to walk off. JC Plays did it in creative. I'm just saying. So put that there, and then... the lever needs to go here and then be turned on. And then go 1, 2, 2, 3. Wait, JC Plays, you got to help me out here. So we go all the way to there, and then we go here, and then here. Okay, wait. And then this is what JC Plays says. He says that if that gets connected, you break this, put that there, and then put that there. Nice. JC Plays, it seems like a pretty smart guy. Okay, so this step I'm seeing here, I think you got to put that there, and then do this, and then that's activated. Okay. So JC Plays says that this is a super, super important step. So I think I did that right. And then, oh yeah, and then I need my slabs is. So I'm going to go grab my slabs. So the reason that I chose cobble is I kind of did some research just to make sure that I was using the right type of block, because you have to use a block that can't be picked up by Enderman. So he said in the tutorial to either use smooth stone or cobble. Wait, I grabbed that, and that's not what I needed. He said to either use smooth stone or cobble. But I was like, I just don't want to cook a whole bunch of smooth stone, so I feel like cobble's fine. Smooth stone would probably look prettier, ultimately. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I can probably just take all of this. That's kind of risky, because if I fall off, then I have to get all that stuff again, but I think it's probably not going to be okay. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, so then what I need to do here is go like this, I think, and then the blocks that the Enderman can't pick up, because like I said, it's got to be blocks that they can't pick up. So that's the importante thing here. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, and then 4. Then I think these corners are supposed to go this one and this one, but then I'm lost from here. Wait. Oh yeah, okay. Here we go. We're good. I'm totally fine. So I need to put the minecart here, and it should travel back and forth. What? That's not what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to move faster than that. It's supposed to travel between the two rails. Is it gonna... Wait, it's not traveling fast enough. What? Oh no, JC Plays. Is this broken? This is not good, JC Plays. What do I do about this? I don't think it was the one with the hopper in it, right? I'm just gonna try it, just to see. Oh, maybe it was supposed to be. Oh, wait, hang on, JC Plays. I might owe you an apology. Boom, yeah, I looked back at it, and that is the case. You're supposed to put the minecart hopper, or the minecart with hopper down. So I should have never doubted you, JC Plays. That's my fault. Should have never doubted. All right, so this needs to go like this, and I don't exactly know. I don't know what this looks like at the end, I think, is the thing right now. But then, all right, so looking at this, I think that if I go like this, and then I need to break these corners. I think some of this, so as far as I can tell, some of this is not even necessarily a functionality thing with some of it. It's like to make sure that it looks good and everything. So like I think technically you wouldn't have to break that block, but I don't know. I'm following JC Plays to a T, because I got to make sure they don't screw this up. So let me make sure this looks right. Is that fire? That's still burning. Oh, shoot. How did that happen? Oh my goodness, this is not good. Oh, we got a good system going here. There we go. Stupid Enderman. Okay, so does that look the same as JC Plays? I think it does. Okay, so here's the thing. This is one of the reasons why JC Plays is a genius, because I've been wondering about this aspect of it. So you actually put this... Wait, is that right? Yeah, you put that there, and then this creates like a barrier around this, so that if you're dumb like me, you don't walk off. Now JC Plays would probably never walk off the edge. He seems way too smart for that. In the sarcasm you're detecting in my voice is it literally, I'm not being sarcastic. I know I feel like the way that I talk sometimes it just sounds sarcastic, but I'm seriously not mocking. Seriously, JC Plays would probably never fall off the edge. He seems too smart for that. And I'm being totally 100% serious about that. I, on the other hand, fall off the edge. He probably doesn't even need the leaves on the sides, but this farm is idiot-proof. And I'm the idiot. No way. I didn't even look at that guy. You've got to be kidding me. How ironic that I'm talking about me being the idiot. Remember that time I said it was going to be totally fine? That I was taking all the stuff out of the shulker box? And then I sort of recanted that statement in that same moment, saying it probably wouldn't be fine. Well, I should have trusted my gut. So I think I got back everything that I'm going to need. This was basically what was still left in my inventory, I think. So I just regathered leaves and then remade a couple of these things. So let me think though. And I didn't really come back with a lot of stuff on me because I feel like I'm not going to, like, if I die again, it's just, who cares? But I'm actually going to put this stuff in the shulker box that's there and not carry all of it with me, I guess, is probably the smartest way to do it. Yeah, okay, so as long as I don't build on this stuff is the stuff I place down, right? So I think as long as I don't build right on this platform, it shouldn't be spawn protected. So that's a good thing. Okay, so let me throw all the stuff that I don't necessarily need on my body right now in here. That way, if that happens again, it's not a big deal. All right, JC Plays, I am back. So I'm going to take this all the way back to here. I'm going to idiot-proof this. And I think that's probably fine, right? If I need to add more, I can later on. But it is nice to know that Enderman can't spawn on leaves. That's actually super nice to know, because then I can sort of... I always have that knowledge in my back pocket now. It's great. So then JC Plays said to do the same thing on this side. So we go like that, and then like this. And it's nice, he literally actually, like, tells you where to place every last block, at least so far through the tutorial, where to place every last block. And that's super nice, because I always find if I'm just looking at the screen, trying to follow along, I end up inevitably missing something, and then I get myself all frustrated, or I end up building the whole thing, and then go, I literally don't know where I misplaced a block. And so that is super helpful, JC Plays. Thanks so much. Okay, we're almost there. All these leaves are almost placed, and then the bridge, the idiot-proof bridge, will be ready. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna need more leaves, because I kind of just grabbed what I could real fast. So that should be good. So I think this is gonna be the tricky part. And I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do this. So, I mean, this is where all this cobble comes into play. Well, I guess I kind of know how I'm going to do this. Okay, so I got more rails and stuff when I went back, just in case. I feel like I'm not going to need it, but... so I've got the cobble on me. I should need all of this cobble. And then I'm going to take my armor off just in case I fall. I shouldn't need the rail, but like I said, when I died, I grabbed more rail just in case. And then I shouldn't need leaves anymore. Oh yeah, I had the shears from grabbing the leaves. I'm just kind of going through in my brain what I'm going to need here. So then these things down here, I think are technically the things I could still need after getting through the cobble. But again, I think that this is going to be the tricky part because of the fact that I have to basically build this up really, really high. Wait, are they already... What the heck is that? Oh, they're already spawning over here. Okay, that could potentially be a problem. Oh, wait, and I am going to need my pick on me in case I make a mistake. Because here's what JC Play said to do, is I have to go up 39 blocks. And the problem with that is JC Plays is in creative. And it is a lot harder for me to go up 39 blocks on all of these because of the fact that I can't just fall back down. Oh yeah, and this isn't supposed to, that's right, I put that there. That shouldn't be there. So how am I exactly gonna do this? So I can break this later, because I can't just drop every time. So I think I'm gonna have to count, like, maybe I'm gonna have to do like 1 and then go all the way around. Like, let me just try this. So if I go like that, so that's 1. Once I make it all the way, and I'm just gonna have to remember, and I need you to move, please. And then 2. Okay, yeah, this is gonna, I will be back. Okay, so I know there's definitely easier ways to do this, but my easy way, I think, is what I'm going to do, since I'm in survival and everything, is I think if I go, like, let's say 1, 2, 3, I can still reach, and then, and I don't even necessarily, I'm not even really going to count. I'm just going to kind of go until I run out of cobble, and then what I can do is, I guess at that point, I mean, no matter what, I'm going to have to jump off and end up dying because I don't have my elytra yet. That's another reason why I'm building this, is for XP stuff, so that I can get all equipped to go get that elytra, like I mentioned. Well, I think I already mentioned that it was partially for the end cities, but that's a huge reason why I want to go to the end cities, is for the elytra. So I think that if I do it like this and basically run out of cobble, then what I can do is just build up with like I can jump off and then just build up here with leaves and count. Well, dang it, man. Dang it. Now I'm basically out of cobble. So, my goodness, it's always the stupidest things that kill me. It's always the dumbest things. And see, okay, so I know that I could use like gravel or something for going up and then basically break back down, because I could, like, you know the tactic, but I don't think that that's gonna be ideal, is the problem. Crap, and I'm gonna have to go get, I need to go get a whole bunch of cobblestone, because I've like wasted all of my cobble at this point. I'm gonna use this because I don't really care about this pick that much. So I'm just gonna go grab a bunch of cobble, and you know what? I might as well just grab the stuff here, since I need to do landscaping eventually anyway and switch all this to dirt. So I guess I'm just gonna grab a whole bunch of cobble real fast, and we'll try this again. So I'm making the best out of stupid things happening. You know, that's kind of what I've been doing the whole series, is when dumb stuff happens, either A, I complain about it forever, which is also a lot of fun to do, or I try to do something useful. So, since I died, look at this, like, I died and needed cobble, and look, now a bunch of this landscaping is getting done, and I'm getting cobble, plus getting all the smooth stone out of here that eventually needs to be replaced with dirt. So, it's going great. And I ended up, I think that this is probably enough. I know I really could probably just calculate it, because it'd be 39 times 369, 39 times 12, right? I think is how many, I think that's how many spots I need. Will this hang? Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if that would break it. So, however many blocks that is, but I decided not to do the calculations and just sort of guess, because I think I remember about how many stacks I still had in my inventory. Oh yeah, and initially it was supposed to be 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So actually, now that I think about it, I probably need a little bit more than this. And I'm doing the stuff underneath here too, just because of the fact that right now you can see underneath the house from basically anywhere. And it looks weird having like dirt under there / smooth stone. So I want to probably get dirt under there, even though eventually the goal would be that you're not going to be able to see underneath the house at all. And there's still some there. Because see, you're going to see stuff like this. So eventually what I'll probably do is I'd like to maybe perhaps make a basement, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I still haven't thought too much about what'll be in the basement. But something I have been thinking about is, since I think that I still think the outside of the house is super, super ugly. And I've been talking about how eventually I'm going to change up the outside a ton, because that's why I haven't worried about the external looks of it right now, and I've just more been concerned about the way that everything looks on the inside and the functionality of the inside. So one of the things I've been thinking about functionality of the inside and the way that that could play into the way things look on the outside is I've been thinking, instead of leaving these just big ugly windows, I might end up doing like basically a huge staircase that comes out of where the window is at, and then that sort of wraps, like from the first floor it wraps upwards, but then on the second floor expanding this out so that I have more space for villagers, and then somehow the stairwell that comes out of the bottom like wraps up past the second floor or something. I don't know. It's a rough draft in my mind right now. But I think it'll help with the functionality of what I'm trying to accomplish with the house in terms of space and stuff like that. But then it'll also sort of help me with designing the outside so it's not just this ugly, flat, dark oak thing with a couple of windows. So, I don't know. But I think, I think I'm going to stop there. And if I need more, I'll probably die again anyway, so it'll be fine, because I can just come out here for more naturally by dying. And I'm not even gonna wear armor, and I've got my end chest over there, so I can grab food and stuff once I'm there. And it's gonna be great. I think we're nearing the end of this. We're almost there. What a sight to behold. It looks beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's so very nice. And okay, so I think the 39 blocks needed to be from basically, hang on, I need to be cautious here. I think basically this block was part of the initial setup, so that it needed to start here, essentially. So this would be block 1. So, so this would be block 1. So let's count. So right now, at the highest point, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'm only 14 up right now. So I've still got a ways to go, and I'm just going to actually hold shift this time and be very cautious. So theoretically, I'm 39 blocks in the air right now. I have no idea if that is true life, but I think the easiest way to do this to then count is I'm going to just do this to get myself down little by little. I think this is going to be the easiest way so that I don't have to die and lose all of my stuff again, I guess. But this is, I'm actually sweating. I'm having some memories of dying. And heights have never really bothered me in Minecraft. I've heard people talk about how, if they're scared of heights in real life, they notice, the same type of feeling in their stomach when they play video games. I don't usually notice that, but I think after all the times that I've died and lost a whole bunch of stuff, I'm feeling that right now, staring down over this void. Okay, so it's supposed to be 39 high, so let's double check this. So again, from what I know, this block and then that block, so this block was part of the, okay, so from here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Wait a second. Okay, so I'm off by 3. Okay, I think I've got this sorted out. So I'm pretty positive this is 39. I feel like I keep losing count every time I try to count up. And I've run out of leaves at this point. So I had to use cobble to build up here to count. But I think we're good. And all I've got on me is a little bit of cobble, a little bit of food. So I don't really care if I die at this point. I need to go back real fast, and I should spawn at home. Yeah. So I'm going to grab a couple of things, and then the remainder of the supplies that I need should be in the shulker box. I got smart enough to leave that stuff there. So I think I mostly felt like I just need a pick, because then I can break that cobble back down. Alright, so I will be back soon. You know what I totally should have done when I was at home? I totally should have grabbed more leaves, because that would make this easier. Oh, look, my food's still here. What else did I... Oh, yeah, I had like 13 cobble on me. I should have grabbed more leaves, because that would make this easier, because now I'm going to have to use cobble to get up here. But this should be... Oh, you know what? And I should have counted on my way up here again, just to, like, quadruple check myself. But I feel like... This tutorial still has multiple minutes left in it, but I don't have many materials left that the JC Plays told me to have. So I think we're almost there. So supposed to put a block there, block there, block here, and then another one on the corner. And since I brought the pick so that I should be able, well, not should, I'll definitely be able to just break these back down once I'm done. Like these couple of pillars here, since I didn't bring leaves. Again, I totally should have done that, but, let me figure out... I hate that Endermen are already spawning there. It's making me nervous. Let me figure out what to do next. Oh my goodness. So I thought that I was almost done in terms of blocks, but I've got to go 8 out in every direction and then fill that in. So I'm probably not going to have enough cobble on me, because I got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... I'm trusting you on this, JC Plays. I seriously am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And I've got to do that in the other 2 directions as well. It's got to be centered. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 1, 2, crap. I hate when you can't see the outline. I'm just going to trust that it's 8, because I messed up that one placement, but I think we're good. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. JC Plays, this has got to be way easier in creative. I'm just saying, bro. It's got to be way easier in creative. So now I've got to get this whole thing filled in. Ooh, and you know what might be... well, I'm not actually going to do that. I was going to say it might be good to do the outline for each square so that I don't go too far, but that adds the risk of me falling and dying. So these are the... I think after I get this platform done, I think those trapdoors, as well as the minecart and the half slabs, I think that's all that I have left for this, and then we're good. But I seriously don't think I'm going to have enough cobble. Well, actually, now that I think about it, maybe I will have enough cobble to finish the platform. I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot, and I've only got... That's a little over 3 stacks. I don't feel like that's going to be enough. So I guess we'll see. I will be back, and oh my goodness, the double placing pisses me off. It's like sometimes my mouse double places, and other times it doesn't, and I don't understand why. I ran out, which I figured I was going to, but this is what's left. And I think, you know, I can't remember if I left any in the shulker box or not, but if I break both of these pillars going down, that'll at least, on my way back up, it'll give me all the blocks from one of these pillars, and if I have anything left in the shulker box, that'll give me some there, and then after that, I'll just have to probably jump into the void again. And I did end up sleeping at the portal, so, like at the end portal, and the reason I hadn't before is because at first it was more convenient spawning at home if I needed stuff, but I think that probably if I have to jump off, it won't matter, because then I'll spawn at the portal, and since I'm in a cave anyway, at the end portal, obviously, being in the stronghold, I'll be able to just grab cobble there for the last little bit that I'm going to need. But who knows? Maybe I still have some in the shulker box. I guess we'll see. I can't really remember. Because for some reason, it's short-term memory loss. I've got Dory syndrome going on right now. Because I feel like I can never remember like when I take stuff out of a chest or something, I can never remember if I actually took it or not. Maybe that's not Dory syndrome. Maybe that's just, I don't know. Maybe I just have issues. Okay, let me go see real fast. So that means I have 64 plus 18, but I'm going to need to use some of this to get back up. Oh, wait, but you know what I could do? Ooh, I do have a bunch more. And you know what? Here's what I'm going to do, actually, is I can just grab some end stone real fast and use this to get up, I guess. I'm getting smarter by the minute. Okay, I've made it back up here, and as suspected, Endermen are spawning up here already. I knew that that was probably how this was going to work. Again, JC Plays is in creative. Oh my goodness, and this is making me so nervous. On my way building up here, an Enderman actually, like, teleported onto that single endstone block with me. I didn't even know it could do that, and I don't know why it did that. But I don't think I looked at him. I think he literally just, like, happened to teleport to me, or maybe he spawned on there. I don't know. But before, they weren't spawning up here because I was literally standing up here, but then having to leave and come back. Like, go off of this platform and come back, I think is what gave them the chance to spawn. So, this is very dangerous, and I'm trying to just not look at them. And this is why I should be using a pumpkin. I should listen to that comment about using the pumpkin, but it makes it so much harder to do stuff. Okay, so I'm almost there, so I need to just go out to that block all along here, and then I'm done. And I'm thinking with some of the stuff with parts of this design that aren't like a functionality thing required for making sure the farm works properly, with some of this stuff, I think I'll probably take some liberties. If I can, like with the bridge, since I know I need to use leaves since the Enderman can't spawn on it, I think maybe I'll end up doing some sort of design with the leaves or something just to make it look pretty, so it's not just a straight up bridge. Maybe I'll do some sort of design with the leaves, or maybe just do a fully encapsulated bridge all made out of leaves or something, where it's more of like a tunnel rather than a bridge. I don't know. So maybe I'll try something like that if it doesn't affect functionality, which I don't think it should. I think the bridge is literally just so that you can get to and from it. I don't think it should affect anything with the spawns or anything like that, as long as it stays leaves. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. But that, boom. So that's the end of the platform. And now I need to consult with JC Plays again. So apparently I am going to need more leaves because you have to do a border around this 2 blocks tall, or like one, you'll see, just so that the Endermen don't walk off. So I'm going to have to go back and get leaves for that purpose, but I can at least, like, is this the front? Yeah, so I can at least do the next couple steps, I think, because I don't think it matters. Oh, frick. Well, what is going on with me? Okay, here's the problem now. Oh, wait, actually, you know what? We should be okay. These Endermen, though, are not filling me with confidence, because so I need this back. Better not lose it. Please grab it. Okay, alright, we're good. Okay, so then this can be broken. This is not a part of JC Plays tutorial. That was my own little piece of info for you. Dang it, what is with the double placing, man? And I decided to, so before, I obviously had the mangrove trapdoors. But then I decided, since the half slabs I've been using for this are dark oak, I decided to go with dark oak for this too. They look like chocolate bars. Dang it. That was not a double place. That was just me right-clicking again. So that, dang it, man. Okay, so those need to go like that. And then I'll break this, and then I think I need to... Wait, why is that not working? Because it... Okay, for some reason, here's something weird. For some reason, I had to, like, break the blocks here and stand next to it for those to open and shut. I'm not sure about that. I also lost the trapdoor down there, so I'm going to have to get another trapdoor. So yeah, why was that happening? Like I said, I had to break these, stand on those blocks, and then they did what I needed them to do. So that's, I don't know, that's really weird to me. Okay, and then also, I think that then that needs to be placed there. Hang on, let me consult. Let me consult JC Plays real fast. So that goes there, and it goes 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 up. 1, crap, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, and by the way, so I guess the trap doors are because the Enderman see it as a full block, so they walk over and then fall, I guess. I think is the way it works. Where's the front? Okay, so that's the front. I don't think it matters which way the front is, but I've still been trying to, like, build this stuff, keeping that in mind. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and then how far out does JC Plays go? 1, 2, and then I guess 1, 2, I think? Is that the way? I think that's the way. Okay, hang on. So, I'm trying to get a good look at the way that this looks. Oh my goodness. And an Enderman is going to walk in front of my eyes, and I'm going to be pissed. Okay, so then we got to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have no idea. JC Plays, I have no idea what you're doing right now, my friend. I still think you're a genius, though. And we'll figure this out together. Me and JC Plays, because I have no idea what's happening. But it goes like that. Oh, okay. You frickin' jerk. Don't you stand in front of my eyes. So like this and like this. Is that correct? JC Plays, if you're watching, I think that's correct. Okay. So then, yeah, okay. That's exactly what JC Plays is doing. And then wait. That's not exactly what JC Plays is doing. How tall did he make it? Oh. So this is not supposed to be here. Or, well, I mean, I guess it probably doesn't matter. Or wait, but I think that one's supposed to stay. Which, again, I don't think it matters. This is actually supposed to be 2 blocks tall, I guess. I just almost looked at that Enderman. Okay, so this is... So I think what it's actually supposed to be, it looks like, is this, like that. So it's 2 blocks. If this jerk, if he gets in my line of sight, I'm going to be so upset. Okay, JC Plays. Don't you... Trying to watch a tutorial here. Oh, wait, and then hang on. JC Plays did something while I wasn't watching. Okay, so then that gets... So this then needs to get enclosed. So that goes like that. And then I'm assuming that means that this then doesn't need to be there. What about this? No, that I think needs to be there because... Yeah. Okay, hang on. I'll be back. Okay, so I don't have some of the stuff that I need. I'm going to have to go back and get more stuff again. Because I need... So I've got to eventually get an Endermite in here, I guess. I haven't made it far enough in the tutorial to know exactly why. I would assume because the Enderman... I think the Enderman might aggro to Endermites, so I've got to get one in there. But I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works. So here's what I'm going to do is I guess I'm going to leave this stuff right here. Why am I picking it right back up? I must be... Okay, I'm too close to it. So I'm going to leave this stuff here because since I'm going to basically leave the end, or not basically, I am going to leave the end, it means that... Ooh, and I'm going to have to break that too. It means that all that stuff will stay there. So I guess I'm going to go get the last few things that I need. I need rails. Well, some of the stuff is still in my shulker box, which, I mean, I could grab it here, but I'll just grab it when I get back in there. So I'm going to grab some food. And then actually, I think there's some stuff I'm going to have to go back to the house for. So I'll be back soon. Remember that time I said I'm getting smarter and smarter by the minute? Well, okay, so here's the thing. I just flicked my snot tissue across the room on accident. So here's the thing. I did one stupid thing, which contradicts that I'm getting smarter and smarter by the minute, but I also thought of something really smart. So first of all, I didn't think about the fact that I sheared all of these trees. So now I don't have dark oak saplings. So now I'm literally going to have to go back to the dark oak forest again to get more, and it's a little ways away because I'm out. But something that I did remember is, oh yeah, and a few minutes ago I think I said something about the shulker boxes being connected, but I was confusing them with the end chest, so disregard whatever I said about that. But here's the smart thing that I thought of. My bed is still set over at the end portal, so I'll just throw all the stuff I need in there, and then I'll just die, and then I'll end up over there, and I don't even have to run through the nether. How smart is that, right? Wow, that only does half of my... I'm gonna let him kill me, actually. There you go. Okay, so because I'm gonna end up needing an endermite, I brought some ender pearls as well, and I think, and you know, I'm gonna bring the shears just in case, because I think then if I need to build up with the leaves, then I can ultimately just shear them down again. Oh, and you know what? It would have been smart to bring a pick, but I'm gonna leave this here, leave that there. Oh, and I have even more leaves right here, so that's good. So that should be enough for everything that I need to do, because I basically just need to make... Did I look at one of them up there? I don't think I did. I basically just need to make a border around this whole thing. So this should be plenty of leaves, but I also am going to need these to get up there. So hopefully, once I get up there, this is enough. As you can see, I just feel like I don't plan well. I have a hard time thinking through everything that I'm going to need. And I know that JC Plays literally gave me the guidebook in terms of what I'm going to need. But when I died, I think that just threw me all off, because then I didn't know what I had already used, and it's been a whole mess ever since. So, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be totally fine. And is all my stuff... Yeah, did I pick all that up? Is that everything? I think that's everything I had on me, right? Okay, so then this is what needs to be done then. So you're going to have to get out of that, thank you. And then the way that JC Play said to do this is if I go like this, right? Yeah, okay. And then I just basically need to make a border all the way around this. That way the Enderman can't walk off. Oh, and you know what I should do too? Here's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to throw this stuff on the ground, and I'll just be sure to pick it up, because then if I fall off, I don't just lose absolutely everything. Okay, good. I'll be back. Okay, the border has been put around it, and I had to drop down and die again, because I had to come down and get... I still needed this other trapdoor, and then I needed the rails, and then the ender pearl to spawn the endermite. You know, the endermite thing, that's... I think that's going to be a little bit tricky, is the only thing I'm concerned about, because... Unless JC Plays might have a solution so that I don't, like, instantly die to it. I don't know. But I did put my armor back on, and I'm hoping that this is the last time I have to come up here. Besides, like, I'm going to have to break all of these down, of course. Like, these various pillars that I have made to get up here. And the reason I brought netherrack is because it was literally sitting right outside the portal in the stronghold. Okay, so where is I've just been dropping my stuff on the ground each time. Okay, so I need this because I'm going to replace this spot here. So we've got the border all the way around. And then I think that now I just need to spawn this endermite. And hopefully nothing hurts me. I just don't want to look at these endermen in the process. Okay, so give me a second here. So the one thing I'm missing apparently is a name tag. Because I need a name tag for the endermite so that it doesn't despawn is the problem. And I don't know if I hope that 2 stacks of ender pearls is going to be enough. Because I know, yeah, I know that it's kind of difficult to get the endermite to spawn is the problem. But I'm going to go, yeah, I think the only thing that I'm missing now is the name tag. So I'm going to go home real fast. And you know what? Probably the fastest way to do that is break the bed. I'll put it back down, and then I'll just go and die. Then I'll spawn at home. So name tag should be the last thing I need to bring, and then I'll be able to go up and basically get the Endermite to spawn, and then I think we're ready. And see, here's the thing, though. I don't know if I have a name tag, and you can't craft them, right? I don't think that you can, but for some reason I thought that I had a name tag. But did I use the name tag is the question. Because I would think that I probably would have put it in my miscellaneous chest, and I don't see it there. Hang on just a second. So I think the name tag is going to have to be a task for tomorrow, because I've been recording for a while, and I'm exhausted right now. I'm so tired. It's almost 5 in the morning, and my eyes are closing just sitting here. So I just spent probably like 45 minutes working on trying to get a name tag, because I think that's literally the last thing I need, and then this will be a fully functioning Enderman farm. So I was trading with a librarian for a while. I made another librarian, tried to trade with him for a little bit, but then found out it has to be a master level librarian, so I was like, alright, I can't do this. Then I tried to get Luck of the Sea from a librarian, couldn't get Luck of the Sea. Then I tried to just fish for a little bit with just a naked fishing rod, and I was like, this is going to take forever. And then I decided to run through, I explored, I think, the rest of the stronghold just to see if maybe any of these chests would have it, and I didn't find it. So it's going to have to be a project for tomorrow. So essentially this is a 100% working, Enderman farm. And I'm going to take all this stuff off. Oh, yeah, this was something that I found in one of the chests, was just this Bane of Arthropods. Is that a 3? Yeah, Bane of Arthropods 3. So let's just see real fast if this is essentially a working farm. I'm going to just take this real fast. Let's just see. Because I think that right now the main thing is it's just not going to be as fast, theoretically. Oh, yeah, and I got to remember to take all that stuff back. And, of course, all these are going to have to come down. But, yeah, I think that this probably is... Well, maybe not. Maybe not. The Endermite, I think, is pretty... It seems like it's pretty important. I think JC Plays is a pretty smart guy. Because I see nothing. Yeah. Well, yeah, tomorrow... So that Endermite is a very important guy. So, that's going to wrap us up for today. Did one just drop? He did. So if I... Ooh, okay, so it's a partially working farm. It's partially working. So once that Endermite is there, they'll walk towards the trapdoors, considered to be, and then they'll think it's a full block, and then they'll walk in, and I think basically with the way that this is set up, anything, even my hand, should kill them in one hit. And so this is going to be great for my mending tools and things like that, and getting XP. Like, it's going to be awesome overall, and getting ender pearls, which is going to be fantastic. So anyway, that's going to wrap us up for today. Tomorrow we should be able to get this farm completed. I just got to get a name tag, and it seems like that's going to suck a little bit. It's gonna because I don't know that I've gotten any name tags so far in the Let's Play, unless I used it. Did I use it on Bernard? But I feel like I haven't used one. So anyway, that's gonna wrap us up for today. If you enjoyed the episode, I would highly appreciate it if you would leave a like, and I will talk to you tomorrow.